Thursdays.
What's up, YouTube? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul. Welcome to Tips and Tricks Thursday, episode number 15. Today I'll be talking about how to do pulsating synths in Logic. Now, you probably, you heard this a lot in today's dance popular music. As you hear now, a lot of the music is moving towards dance, and they're kind of doing this kind of sound in their music, including Britney Spears' recent single called Hold It Against Me. She has this in her song. Really good track. If you haven't heard it yet, go take a listen to it. Britney Spears, Hold It Against Me. You will like it. You hear this kind of thing in it, and as well, you hear it in Sean Kingston's songs. You hear it in a lot of new popular music songs that you hear in the club and on the radio. So I'm going to show you how to do that pulsating synth sound in Logic right now. So let's get to it. Right now, I just have a little loop going on here. I'm just going to go ahead and hit play. I have a kick, I have a clap, and I have a lead synth that I'm going to pulsate, if you will. So let's go ahead and hit play and just hear how it sounds in its original form. All right, so there's a little loop right there, and it sounds good, but it could be better, and we'll add a little pulsating synth, and you'll hear how much it sounds better. It sounds more complex. The track will sound more complex once you add this pulsating synth. It will sound better. Trust me. Let's get to it. I'll show you how to do it right now. So what you want to do is you want to take your lead synth and you want to control that synth by your kick. So every time your kick hits, the synth is going to go out, and when the kick releases, it's going to pull out and create this kind of pull sound or pulsing sound that you hear in today's pop music. So it's a little hard to explain, but you'll understand it once I do it. So I'm going to go to my kick because I want that to control the pulsating sound that my synth is going to create. So I'm going to hit my click. I'm going to go to my send section, go to bus 1, send it out to bus 1, and I'm just going to send it out at unity gain for now. Hold down option, click, and that sends it out unity gain. And I'm going to go down to my lead synth, and I'm going to put a compressor in on the track. So I'm going to go dynamics, compressor, bring it in. And what I usually like to do, these are the settings that I usually like to start with. I will post this setting online on imamusicmode.com in the download section, so you can download this preset, and you can go from there, change the presets as you like. But anyways, I'm sending the bus 1 to the synth, and I'm going to bring it into the sidechain of the compressor. What sidechain means is that the compressor is going to listen to the sound that is coming out of bus 1, and it will react accordingly. So my sidechain, I'm going to bring it in to listen to bus 1. And I'm going to go ahead and start pressing play, and you'll hear the difference in the sound that I'm going to be creating right now. Alright, so I'm going to go through a couple of things that I changed here on my compressor to get that pulsating sound. The main thing that you want to have is a very fast attack. A very fast attack will allow you to hit that synth as soon as the bus 1 comes in with a sound. As soon as that signal hits, it's going to drop in volume on the synth side, so to create that pulsating sound. So you want a very, very fast attack. You want a kind of a medium length of release. You can play around with it and see how much you want the synth to go for. And the ratio, you always want to have a very high ratio, because I'll show you right now, if you do the 1-to-1 ratio, nothing will happen. All right, so as you can see there, you want a very high ratio, and your compressor threshold should be also very low. You should lower it because, well, if it's high, again, nothing will really happen to it. So you want that definitely lower. The gain over here, well, you kind of mix it into what your track is and what you feel is right there, as well as the limiter threshold to kind of mix into what you feel should be the right level for the for your sound that you're trying to get at. And over here on the circuit type, I encourage a lot of you guys to play through the circuit types. And when I do the pulsating synth, I kind of like to use the class AU circuit type. Each circuit type will have a different sound. So let's go through that now. And maybe you'll like another one and you could play around with it later. But I'll show you right now how each one sounds differently. Alright, so those are the different circuit types that you can play around with and see which ones you like. Actually, on this synth, the actual opto sound actually pretty nice as well. So again, I'll take you through it very quickly again. First step you gotta do is select the sound that you want to control the synth that you're trying to pulse. So in this case, it was my kick. 9 times out of 10, it will be your kick. So I'm gonna click my kick. I'll send it out through a bus. In this case, I chose bus 1. Open up the synth or whatever effect that you want to pulsate, that's what I call it. I'll bring it in on your inserts, bring in a compressor, and then go ahead and change the settings. Again, this preset will be online at iMyMusicMolo.com, and you can check for the link in the more info section to download this preset. And from there, you can go ahead, tweak, and do whatever you like. So yeah, that's it for me. I'm Adam from iMusicMolo, and remember, subscribe, rate, comment, as usual. More great stuff coming soon, guys. All right, later.
Thursday.